welcome back to The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. We're looking good because we are going on a party with Anna Henrietta, the Duchess. Who's waiting back here? Or maybe not? That's not Anna Henrietta.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, she isn't coming?
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
Huh?
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one. Put it on.
Aww. Ours was much better.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
I mean, with the fall test mask, they maybe wouldn't have recognized me, but with that, everybody knows who everybody is.
Let's go.
Doesn't
This
even
war has
cover the
started.
face.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
We impressed her. We did it.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soirée. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
What are these?
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Ho ho. We still have that picture bug going on. But yeah, oh, look at that. Winemaking in the process.
Come, let's look in the alcoves.
Okay, okay. Bon vivante.
Hey, the cat and the fiddle. Do you seek someone?
Yes, I do actually.
Do you fear taking a bath?
Oh, can I have one of these? Yeah, don't eat it yourself. Oh, she doesn't. Don't touch everything. Whoop. That's how we walk downstairs. Don't mind me, it's a sculptor. Oh yeah. Oh, and he's sculpting actually. The panther. You do all the panthers in the game.
Please do not disturb.
You don't have pants. Just saying.
Go on, Geralt. Be
What?
bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs. Cast them at the canvas.
We can actually do stuff? Take. Yeah, take part in the story's entertainments. Grab some paintballs.
An artist naps in each of us. Come, toss a paintball or two.
Oh yeah,
Please do not
let's toss. What colors do we have?
Come and express yourself.
Are they all...
Besmirch
It's a bit
the
dark here.
canvas
Are they all
and
blue?
behold your emotions.
Can I take them all?
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you another art?
Oh, I can only take 2. Now I throw them? Throw paintballs to express your inner artist. Oh, I'll do that. I cannot do that. How do I would love to. Oh, there! Blue. Purple. We have only blue and purple. That's awesome. 2. Uh-huh. 2.
It's a manifestation of the
I cannot...
man's soul.
Are they commenting that? I cannot take more though. Is that normal? That I cannot take the others?
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different array.
I would, but I can't.
Greetings, Witcher.
Greetings, Anna. Oh no, is that a bug?
Good evening.
How? Huh. Maybe if we do something else and come back.
Please do not disturb.
There's something right there.
Come scratch my dandies.
No, thank you. I pass on that. Huh. Weird. I think that's just that, and I cannot do it.
You look to me.
Oh, now I'm so sad.
You look to me. How fares your words?
I can drink. Maybe I should first drink and do it drunken?
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Well, no, you are drunken. With only one of these. Oh, but only shortly. Okay, cool, cool, cool. What's going on here? Oh, it's the mime guy. Pull. What do I pull?
What else would they think of? If they
Let's
can't
pull.
agree,
No? Oh, they're doing something now. You just watch? Oh, we pull the lever to start it. that all they got? Can I interact? Oh, oh. Oh, she's watching too. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Huh. Cool. That's cool with the boats. I like that.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
What's that?
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, look at that guy. The Great Celesti. Huh. Dolphins.
Ah, how beautiful.
I mean, yeah, that's really cool.
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
That's pretty cool. Oh! Okay, let's see if we can throw more paintballs. No, I can't. I mean, we still have the blue ones, so we just have to work with blue and purple. Here? Ooh, oh, that's very expressionistic, isn't it? There. And a purple one. Now I can take, wait. Okay, that's how it works. Now I have green. Oh, I have to empty them. Oh. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, now I got it. Okay, then there's a yellow here. Yeah, very good. And the green one goes up there. And we have one more green. I try to connect these. And then what's the red? Red doesn't really fit. It's too red, isn't it? With the purple. Uh-huh. Oh, we have one more yellow. Oh, that goes right there. In the middle there.
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil. And defiance.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
Is it now?
Defiance.
Yes? How might I assist? This pain is
I mean, it's not bad.
It's very
Okay. Now what else can we do? Can steal food. I mean, it's not stealing, right? So I don't want to go to the alcoves. I want to do the activities. We want to have fun here. But where are the activities? Apart from that cool show, I really like it. They are all back there, right? Was probably drinking a lot.
They say releasing them brings good luck.
We can release a lantern? Oh, get out of my way. Are these lanterns? Yeah.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
I don't, but it looks nice. Look at it. You want to release one? Aww. We do more. There they go. Nice. Okay.
Don't worry.
Dolphin's still going.
Trust.
Oh, that's
He
it.
promised me he'd meet
That's
with
all we
you,
could do.
So he will.
Oh, hello. Maybe we shouldn't be here.
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
We cannot interact with that guy, right? Have you seen all the artistic displays though? I mean, that's the magician. Then there were the two musicians, right? Where are they? I don't know. Let's look into that alcove. Art patron.
Blah,
Oh.
blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things. Coin and copulation.
Where's the copulation? The besotted witcher, Francois de Valère. Night thick as mud envelopes a dense wood. A full moon hangs in the sky above the trees. Note, secondary must include a representation of the full moon. Wolves howl blatantly in the distance. A witcher walks through the woods in careful, measured strides. He wields a silver blade in his hands. The witcher. Gods damn all, the moon as it is at its fullest. Long have I awaited this night. 3 weeks have I spent in that foul pit, all to catch a lone werewolf. At least the miller's daughter helped me while away the time. In fact, I live only with a certain sense of regret. Perchance, I should take her with me? We hear the snap of breaking behind the witcher. He turns around swiftly, his guard raised. He spies the werewolf. I've got you now, beast! Arrgh! The werewolf removes its mask. The witcher can see it is the miller's daughter. He's astonished, does not know what to do. Well, what now? Will you kill me? Or perhaps you'll take me with you? Will he?
Pretentious. Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde,
Okay,
schmavant-garde.
she's not
It's
here.
all about two things.
Oh, but we still have the search thingy here. So
I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but
we cannot talk to him. Can we talk to her?
Let's look in the alcove.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, there are more. That's why. Okay. Oh, hello.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
It's not lovely, but hey.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Villesse.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learnt I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend Her Illustrious Highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Cintrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Oh, and it's closed. So we found her right away. I mean, the wrong woman, but somehow what we are searching for. Now what's in the other alcoves though?
As for that stipend, we wish to be alone.
Oh.
Please leave. We are busy.
Sorry. And here a noble woman, all by her own. And some silverware. Ooh hoo hoo hoo. I take all that.
But are you sure it's an original?
There are two artists and a patron. Okay, okay. Nothing here. I see. Now the refreshment table is...
It's an original.
Oh, look at that. We don't steal the flowers. We have enough of these. We can drink. Anna, take one too. Or the dolphin in the background. A fish.
Yes.
Okay. The food here is not too fancy. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, let's see if we find them. There's a painting that we already know of. Oh, that's the painter. Ah, that's one of the attractions. Uh-huh, the conception of Edouard. I think we bought that at some point. Ugh. And that too. First steps of Matilda, yeah. Is Matilda the painter? And that's an allegory? The birth of Ludwig. Yeah, we have these. Now we know who painted them.
We must throw off the manacles of form. Venture beyond the bounds of cognition.
Aha. Okay, I'll do that. I venture. Oh. What's that? A love letter.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flickering across the firmament of my life. Trick me, refuse.
Laura. Oh, my dearest love. A lone ray of sunshine on the firmament of my life. I shall speak from my heart. For weeks I have been shooting stolen glances in your direction, hiding the hope I dare nurture deep within my bosom, that perhaps you feel for me even one iota of the affection I feel for you. I have waited long, gathering the courage to confess my feelings for you. I would certainly be waiting still, Had not you appeared at tonight's soiree in the company of that womanizing, carousing, drivel-scribbling, pretentious pig named Alphonse de Recide? When I saw that emaciated turd fawning over you, I immediately knew I had to act. I turned to the best weapon in my arsenal, the kill and the well-turned phrase, and began writing you this letter. Forgive me, it is written on a napkin, for I had nothing more appropriate at hand at the time. Oh, most marvelous of all women, do not believe a word he whispers in your ear. He is as slippery as a viper and twice as venomous. Reject his advances and let me walk hand in hand with you, feed you grapes, and with you radiate happiness to the heavens themselves. Forever, yours forever, Fabian. Huh. Okay.
We must
Oh?
throw off the manacles of form.
Empty, heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintra, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Ooh,
Empty, heart-shaped box.
she put it on.
Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintra, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Are they dancing? No, they're not here. Healthy woman. But it goes behind that curtain, doesn't it? Now I want to know what's behind that curtain. Oh, it's a door. Never mind.
Such talent. Exceptional, true.
Are they now in the alcove?
To me too.
No, I don't think so.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
That leads us down there.
He'll definitely come.
Okay,
Don't worry.
that
How
makes
can you be
sense.
so sure?
Brother dearest, trust me.
But they do have a bodyguard.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Oh, he stops them. Okay.
Quickly, upstairs.
Not Anna. Oh, yeah. The perfume still lingers. Which one? That one. So we first get in here. No, we don't. It's locked. And that one? Oh, dang. Don't tease me. Okay.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Uh-oh. Why did he kill her? She doesn't need that no more. And that. Okay, let's examine her. There's a bloody print of a hand.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Bloody handprint. It's his.
Uh-huh. Obviously. Oh, goodness gracious.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever.
Oh,
Must be
gosh.
pretty strong, too.
Don't fall. What's back here?
Must have climbed this ladder.
Ah. What's that, though?
Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
Hey, birds. Shoo. That's closed.
Footprints, made by soiled boots.
Ah, there's the letter. Was there something? No. Oh, he went inside again? So he is still
Could
here.
still be here. Need to stay alert.
Yeah. Should we change? Uh-oh. What happened there? Oh, a shattered mirror? Does that make sense? Amber.
Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
So he killed somebody else who was in here. And saw him, most probably. Oh, dang. What's that?
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Bloodstains.
From the guy he smashed in the mirror?
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
From here, so maybe somebody came running? Oh,
Empty inkwell.
no.
Knocked over, turned toward the room.
The cut.
Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
Why? That doesn't make much sense. There's the knife.
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
So yeah, somebody else came in.
Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
So we take it.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have.
So-
Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
So the Cintrian is not a thief or not?
Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
And whose bedroom is that? So he wanted that jewel, but got disturbed by somebody that he knocked down then after a fight. So let's have some light. And then he went through the window, it seems, back there. And he didn't take what he came for? Or was the guy who came in the thief and he just... they bumped into each other by accident?
Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fallout? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centrian tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Cintrian must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Cintrians killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail. I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
She killed them.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Yeah, she has a point.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
What's the heart of Toussaint?
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centrian must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift, at a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
We'll try. But I think I can't promise anything. We do our best.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her.
Uh-oh.
Sister to sister.
She's listening in.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlef van der
No.
Eriten, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
She's a vampire too?
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Absolutely.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith. An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detlef here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlef believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Yeah. Yeah, how do they know each other? I mean, she's obviously a vampire too, right? Or am I the only one
She really your friend?
thinking of that?
Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Oh, really?
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
I like him.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detlef, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlef. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to two exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Detlef knows already because the items are on the table. There's no holding him back, I believe.
You have exceptional friends. This Detlef, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Yeah, I think she nailed it.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix's mill. It stands along the Saône Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Storm? We stormed the castle? Can I do it my way? And can we now go on a romantic stroll? No? Huh. Sienna. And Detlef.
What a specimen. He scared the fright out of me.
Well, that's interesting. I want to see if Oriana maybe has an entry that she is a vampire. I need to know. It was Oriana, right? With an O. Gosh, we have so many people. During the soiree organized by the Mandragora, Geralt met Oriana, a valued patroness to many local artists. There was something about this woman that made most who met her feel somehow ill at ease. She could not break the Witcher's iron-hard self-composure, of course, but she did give him the impression she was no normal aristocrat. And his impressions were usually on spot. Yeah, she's a vampire. Cool. And we have 5 points available. Man! What an awesome story, isn't it? Huh. Very cool, very cool. I love it. But you know what I love even more? That we can switch back in our Witcher gear. Oh, that feels so good. Where's my swords? No, down there. That's the best. And the mask. No, we put back our crossbow. We were wearing that one. And we're Witcher again. Feels good. Feels very, very good. And that quest, man. That's... yeah, I don't know what to say. It's very awesome. Let's see where we have to go next. North again. Oh no, that's what I tagged here. So, but that's only where we meet the men, yeah, at the mill. Okay, we know that already. Where is the castle, though? Oh! Oh, it's here. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. But in the next one, we will finish to hunt for the Griffin, not Ursine. Here. Take it. And go to Montcrane. And now we should level up, right? 5 of 5, Adrenaline Rush. At start of combat, sword attack power and sign intensity increase for 30 seconds by 30% for each foe after first. So when fighting 11 foes, the bonus is 300%. Once it wears off, sword attack power and sign intensity drop by 10% for each participating foe after first. Modifier can exceed, yeah. And then we cheat death. Or, when drawn, magic, unique and witcher swords increase sign damage dealt by 50%. I mean, what happens? Crossbow damage, we don't need actually activate. We could unlock each member and decrease the receiver. I wonder what happens if we tag these, right? Or these. What can we then put in the slots? I think I go that path. Just because I want to know how the upgrading works then. What will open up here if we go that route? Will we then have half red, half blue? Or half combat, half signs here? And when will that unlock? Doesn't say. Oh, here. Number of research mutation is to unlock 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. 2 more. Ooh, dang. Okay. Very cool though. I love it. And I'll end the episode here. Next one we go and find the Griffin gear and make it. And we'll see what we do then. So thank you so much for watching this one. Have a wonderful and adventurous day and goodbye.